Hi everyone, and welcome to Flicks Talk. I'm Nia. So tonight's episode is about the top 10 films of the 1980s. Can't you tell I like the 80s? I think I said that in the video before, that I really like the 80s. So, of all the films that came out in the 80s, there's 10. I have a top 10 book that has a top 10 of a lot of stuff. And it's this book right here. So this is where I got my information for tonight's and last night's, for the top 10 like best animations of the 80s. So, starting with number 10 is a Tom Cruise film with Val Kilmer, Anthony Edwards, Tom Skerritt, Kelly McGillis. Have you guessed what it is yet? Top Gun. Kenny Loggins has, he's known as the soundtrack king, if you ask me. Danger Zone, as well as done music for other movies. So, Top Gun came out in 86. They're coming out with the sequel, as I hear. And the thing that I have to do is just say props to Tom Cruise for this one, because he wants it kind of done how the original was back in 86 versus today. Because today they would just do nothing but like CGI. But he does not want that. He wants actual flying footage in the movie. So I'm actually proud of Tom for that one, because I agree. So we'll have to see in a few years whenever it comes out. I'm interested. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is next at 9. Came out in 88. Went over that one last night because it was like the top animated film of the 1980s. So, anyway. 1985, Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox, Leah Thompson, Crispin Glover, Huey Lewis, Christopher Lloyd. Back to the Future, I own it. I own all 3 of them. I own the trilogy. And as I said, I've been to the back lot of Universal, and I saw the clock, where they filmed, where the clock from the first one. It burned down, so it's no longer there, but at least I got to see it before that happened. Whew. Anyway, 1989, Michael Keaton, to me, is the best. Best. Nothing against, well, anyway, Batman. He's the best Batman, okay? I love Michael Keaton as Batman. The worst, I'll go ahead and say, is George Clooney. I like Val Kilmer and Christian Bale as Batman. Ben Affleck. Second from the bottom. But at least he's not dead last, right? Anyway, Batman. Jack Nicholson. Joker. Yeah, baby. And you got Prince doing the theme song. Tim Burton movie. It's an awesome movie. 1981, Spielberg film with Harrison Ford. It's an Indiana Jones movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Enough said. Got Harrison in it. Everybody go sees Harrison in movies. Another Tom Cruise movie came out in 88 with Dustin Hoffman winning the Oscar for playing Raymond in Rain Man. I would quote something, but I'm not going to because it's not that nice. But anyway. That was number 5. So number 4, 1989, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So another Harrison Ford. This one with Sean Connery. And of course, Spielberg directed and George Lucas produced, I believe. He was I think, around for all of them, part of the filmmaking process. Number 3, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Came out in 1980. So actually, Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars. I love Empire Strikes Back. See, look, here's my kitty. Here's her tail. She's sitting on me. Next, from 1983, Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. Who loves Ewoks? I like Wicket. Don't you like Wicket? This is my Wicket. No, not really. That's my Scully. But anyway. And of course, Harrison Ford is in those too. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Harrison Ford movies in the top 10 films of the 1980s. I say he's the star of the 80s. And the number 1 movie of the 1980s came out in 1982, directed by Steven Spielberg. Henry Thomas, Drew Barrymore, Dee Wallace, E.T., Extraterrestrial. Those are the top 10 films of the 1980s. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know. So recap. Top Gun being at 10. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Back to the Future, Batman, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Rain Man, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and E.T. being number 1. And I've seen all of them, and you know what? I own 1, 2, 3. You know what? I don't own any Indiana Jones or Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I own all the other ones. Ouch. My thumb again. Don't ever hit your finger with the hammer because it hurts. Anyway, it's getting better though. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what's next without looking, but I found other categories I can do, so I am just trekking along. So, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. So, bye-bye.